Today, we're going to take a look at what a $26 million budget gets you in the way of production values, as it probably contains one of the worst beheading scenes to roll off the chopping block in the last 2 decades. And I'm going to show you how they should have fixed it in the edit.
He messed with the wrong princess.
I like a girl in lace.
Just before we get started, don't forget to give the video a like, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be notified when a new tutorial goes live.
Now, let the carnage begin.
Hi, I'm Stu, and welcome back to another LumaFusion video tutorial. Remember, I will be spoiling the movie The Princess, so if you haven't already seen it and you want to see it, go and watch it and then come back and watch this video tutorial at a later date. Also, we're obviously discussing a beheading scene. There is graphic content, so if you're a bit squeamish, then maybe give this video a miss.
Patience.
People, I will never, ever have taken from me what is rightfully mine.
Then focus.
It was never yours.
And we'll just stop there. Before we go any further, I want to show you a less is more approach to a beheading scene in Game of Thrones. And then you can use that as a comparison to what they've done in this movie.
If you have any last words.
This whole scene is set up in terms of the sound design, the tension, the music, cuts between the characters, because you know what's going to happen. The mountains in the background, he's foreshadowing, she's in the foreground.
As Sandy looks towards Grey Worm, he looks concerned.
You then got the interaction between Missandei and Daenerys.
Dracarys.
And then it cuts back to Cersei, and then to Tyrion, and then we get the nod to do the business. But here's what makes this better than what you're about to watch. And it's a less is more approach. You know what's going to happen, you see the swing of the sword, but the actual beheading is tucked away in the background, blurred out, hiding any CGI. And you then got the reaction of Grey Worm.
Okay, so how do we fix this cut? Well, I've only got to work with the footage that they have put into the movie. Sadly, don't have anything extra from other camera angles or takes. But basically, if we, let's say, take it from the point where she goes forward. If you actually look at that closely, you'll notice she's actually, if you're her, she's going anti-clockwise. But then she does this, grabs the sword, and then spins around and slices the king's throat. And it's something off about it, it just doesn't feel right. So I reckon there's 2 things that you can do to improve this particular cut. And if we just nudge forward, what I'll do is, tell you what, we'll go to a larger view so you can see what's going on. And then I'm just gonna swipe along. Right, there's the cut. Okay, so Command B for cut. Yep. Now, see this? I think we can have some fun with this. So if we take it through to its completion, I don't know if you need that little bit of the hand there. Second, I'll take it to the, I think there, Okay, so we'll make the cut here, and then we'll move along a couple of frames to get to here. Pinch and zoom in, make another cut, get rid of this little bit. So we're going to be concentrating on this now. If you actually look at the way this is being filmed, he actually plays with the sword and changes the angle. See how he's the back edge of the sword there is camera left, and then it's camera right. That's the back edge of the sword there. So they're not giving two hoots about continuity, so I'll not give two hoots either. So what I'm going to do is, rather than have her leaning forward and rotating round, which she does anyway, if we flip this, so if we highlight the clip, press 1 on the keyboard or the pencil icon, and then we're going up to the little flip icon, tap it, and we'll flip this way. And then if we come back out of it, and we play the clip now, that kind of makes sense more. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just nudge forward a little bit and cut this slightly. Take it from here. So we're losing a few frames. Just Command B, 10 frames we're taking out. And then that way that should be a bit snappier. See how that flows a bit better? It's not perfect, but it does flow a bit better. And the next thing that we can do is just move forward. And so we'll make the cut there. And we'll just nudge forward. Holding down my right arrow key. Sometimes do this. Play through it frame by frame, and that way I can just stop it. If you want to move it 10 frames at a time, you can hold down your shift key and it'll move 10 frames. So we're going to here. Right, so there's the cut. I'm going to take it back a bit. I'm going to lose some of the blood. I don't think we need all that. So we'll get rid of that. So we're shortening that. And then we get to this point. Now, there's the head starting to come down. So if we take it just from here, and we'll go 2 frames back, cut all this out. So 1 second, 21, we don't need. And then that way it goes straight from here to there. Now, what I want to do with this is make it as quick as possible. Probably just thinking about there. Cut that. So this bit we're keeping. We need the head to fall. That's kind of slow motiony. And then I'm going to remove all of this. So we'll take it from there. So all of this body falling stuff can vanish, and then that way the head's on screen for as little time as possible, because the head looks bloody awful. It's actually not a bad mannequin head. I mean, the special effects props department have put together something that looks, it's really good, but we know it's not Dominic Cooper, and it's the kind of thing that should be in the foreground, blurred out, Joey King in the background, in focus, and then you just see the blur of the head fall, and you get the hint of it rather than anything else. It's just too in your face. Yeah, the music's not exactly working. So what we can do with that is we switch back to this view. We can add an audio crosscut, Adobe type thing. Don't know if it needs it at the front end, but we'll see. Yeah, just stretch that out a wee bit so it blends in a bit better. See how that worked better? Okay, so let's give the scene one final playthrough.
Patience.
People, I will never, ever have taken from me what is rightfully mine.
And focus.
It was never yours.
And there we go. I enjoyed the movie at the time. It's a good little action movie. It's got a lot of fun elements in it, and just it can be a little bit different in places, but the script was kind of clunky, and obviously that beheading at the end being the climax of the movie just took me totally out of it, and I was like, we know that's not a real head. Why did you hold the camera on it so long? It just didn't work for me. So in this case, I think by taking out some frames and helping with the flow of the actual sword strike and the direction in which Joey's actually swinging the sword, even though it breaks continuity, I think works better in my opinion, but it's a subjective thing. So hope you enjoyed this video today. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If I've earned your subscription and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.